What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at a plugin that is crucial to getting a really good mix, but at the same time has zero effect on your signal chain. So the plugin that I'm talking about is the VU meter from Waves. This plugin is great for getting quality levels out of all of your audio. And now I know a lot of other companies make VU meters. I think Waves even makes other metering plugins. I'm not really sure. I just really like the way the VU meter looks because it's got that vintage vibe, which is like a really cool aesthetic to me. Plus, it's just simple and straightforward. Before we really get into the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and comment down below. Let me know what you think of the VU meter. Is it a plugin that you have and are about to start using? Maybe you'll learn something new in this video, or is it something that you are going to get because you see the value in it? Let me know. And be sure to subscribe. It helps out my channel a lot. It's really encouraging seeing any support in any form. So the VU meter has only two things that can be adjusted, and that is the headroom and delay. And even then, I don't see the reason of changing them. Headroom has to do with the signal distance between Unity and digital clipping. Now that may or may not vary based on the DAW or even the metering that you are using in the DAW itself. And then the delay has to do with the reaction time of the VU meter itself. I always leave it at 0 because I haven't found a reason to change it yet. But for instance, we'll just do a quick example. We'll leave it at 0 and then turn it all the way up and you will see the difference. I don't have a reason to use it, but I'm sure there is one that is beyond me. It doesn't even actually affect the time in which the audio comes through or passes through the VU meter. It specifically has to do with the reaction time of the meter. Now, if you take this, you can actually open it on a stereo bus or stereo channel and you will get the stereo VU meter. This isn't an additional purchase, it's literally the exact same plugin. But with this one, you have a small, medium, large size option on it, and it gives you a VU meter for each side of the channel. You have the same headroom and delay options, but beyond that is the same plugin. Now, the way that I said earlier that it is crucial to a mix is in the preparation stage of the mix. When I had originally found that I had a VU meter in my plugin library, I was really confused what the purpose was of it other than to look cool. Like I didn't understand why I would use it when there's meters and other plugins and things like that. And you can use the VU meter in other plugins. I just like the size of this one and it has a little bit more detail to its responsiveness. So once I started doing some research, I looked up other videos, articles, and the way that I saw people use it that made the most sense to me was in setting the gain staging early in your mix. As you can see on like all of these channels here, they have boosted gain on the channels themselves. The reason I do this is because I try to get the highest average peak of each channel to hit unity gain, or between -1 and unity, but most of the time I'm hitting unity. So I'll play it real quick. You'll see how all of them come in very low, and then we'll put the gain back up and you'll see that it normally hits right around unity. Like I said, it has to be an average because you're not going to get every single one to hit the same way without cutting each hit out and adjusting it individually, which then would kill the dynamics and defeat the purpose of even using a musician instead of like a MIDI track or trigger. Now what we're going to do, I'm actually going to put both of these at 0, turn on all the plugins, and you should be able to hear a difference between the low gain and then when I put it back to the gain it was at. The plugins react differently when they have the stronger, better signal. And now I'm going to turn the gain back up and we'll play them again with all the plugins on. Maybe using it on its own isn't the best indication, but in the sense of the full mix, you can hear a big difference from the signal being low and the signal being at unity for all of the channels. It's a really cool plugin, and like I said, it changes nothing about the sound with the plugin itself, but by using the plugin as a measurement tool, it changes your mix entirely, especially when you go across and use it for so many different channels, using it for bass, for guitar, for saxophone, sometimes for vocals, things like that. It helps you get better metering, better signal strength to then go into your plugins so that your plugins can do their work a lot better. Hopefully that made sense to everybody. I know sometimes I'm not the best at explaining these sort of things, but I think that it's a method that I don't always use, and I can hear it in my mix when I don't use it, and then I go back and I'm like, I gotta start over. With better preparation, you can always come out with higher quality mixes. When you are actually prepared, when you have measured everything, when you have set everything up to be its best, you are going to get better results. That's just a fact. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate any support on this video. Please leave a like and comment down below. Again, tell me what you think of the View Meter. Is it something that you're going to start using? If this didn't make sense to you, let me know. Maybe I'll just remake the entire video. And be sure to subscribe. I try to have videos like this out every Tuesday since it is Tuesday Review Day. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next Tuesday.